Wicked for Good, the preview on what to expect. We got it coming soon. I stated earlier, I'm not, Wicked is definitely not for me. It's just the style of it doesn't attract me too much, except the production, and especially in this shot right here. I think that shot looks beautiful, just showing the wizard and then the four of them right there. I mean, it just looks awesome. So, David, going into Wicked for Good, what are you thinking?
I'm so excited for this. Last year when we saw Wicked, I just had my son. He was like 3 weeks old,
Yeah,
and my wife was. This was the first time we had set our son aside with someone else, and the first time that my wife had not been with our son was for Wicked, for this specific movie,
yeah,
because it was so hyped. She's a massive musical fan. She did theater, in high school, and she was extremely excited for this. And I was not as excited as she is. I'm not a huge musical person. I have grown to love musicals because of my wife, but she dragged me to. She didn't drag me, but I went to it with her after she had seen it once, and man, it was unbelievable. It
okay,
deserved
love
it
that.
deserved all the hype that it got. The production and the visuals, stunning. It's my favorite movie last year by
Was it?
far.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. The production, the visuals, just fantastic. Like we talked about earlier, they planted all those flowers. The train was real. And then the performances, acting wise, were phenomenal from Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. The
Absolutely.
chemistry they had and the juxtaposition was great. And obviously, what needs to happen for a movie like this is the numbers. The numbers have to hit, and baby, they did. They were just phenomenal, banger after banger of a song. Cynthia Erivo just was showcasing all the pipes that she has, just beautiful music. And I think they made some creative decisions for the final number, Defying Gravity, that were far different than show the Broadway show. Some people didn't like that. And it was kind of interesting to see that reaction, because I know a lot of people like the final number, and I think the only reason why they made the creative decision they made is because it was a movie and because they had the ability to do that. On a
Mhm.
Broadway show, it's much different. And so because of the medium, they were able to make some different creative decisions that would not have fit a Broadway number, I think, at all. But with the movie, I think it worked. I
Okay.
know some hardcore Broadway fans didn't like the decisions they made at the end. I understand that. Visuals and the medium of the movie was so good. I didn't really feel the runtime on the last one.
Okay.
Some
I
people
did.
did. So yeah, okay. Some people did. I didn't feel it. For me, I didn't really feel it too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I think that comes down to just your experience of it. Like if you're like invested in a film, like it's funny. Usually for me, whenever if it's a brand new film that I'm going into, there's usually a moment throughout a film if I'll like sit back and do this. That's like when I'm in, and there wasn't really a moment of that for me with this film.
Yeah, and Wicked for Good, the finale to it, part two. It's so I'm so hyped for it because I have such high expectations of the first one. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this.
Okay, that's awesome. I love that you're super excited for it. Again, it's definitely not a film for me, but I can definitely appreciate it. I know a lot of people have just a deep love for the characters, for the Broadway show. It's definitely going to garner an audience. I know it's well, I'm very curious to see the box office numbers on this. I know first reactions have came out already, and they're glowing. I'm pretty sure they're calling for both Ariana and Cynthia for Oscar noms. I'm sure production design and all that is going to be nominated. It just seems like it's going to get the complete Oscar treatment, and I'm super excited to check it out.